Determine the radius of the sphere whose equation is ito. So, tatlo yung naka-square, x, y, and z. So, sa completing the square, tatlong variable iipunin natin sa left side. So, una, para kay x, si x square may kasamang 2x. So, i-complete natin yung square niyan. Pangalawa, para kay y, si y square may kasamang positive 8y. So, ito yung i-complete natin. And pangatlo, si z square naman ay mayroong kasamang positive 16z. And then, the constant positive 65 ay magiging negative 65 lang kasi lilipat na siya sa right side. So, i-complete natin yung tatlong square. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, 1 times 1 is 1. So, plus 1 sa left, plus 1 sa right. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then 4 times 4 is 16. So, kaya plus 16 sa left, plus 16 sa right. 16 divided by 2 is 8. And 8 times 8 is 64. Plus 64 sa left, plus 64 sa right. So, wag na natin kunin yung center. Ang pinapahanap lang naman sa atin is the radius. And ito, yung value nito, that is equal to r square. So, ano ba ang value niyan? So, negative 65, positive 1, positive 16, positive 64. So, the answer is 16. And 16 is equal to r square. Therefore, the value of r is 4 units. So, letter B. So, let us proceed sa next topic. So, yung next topic natin ay ellipse. Yung ellipse natin, dalawa lang naman yan. If the ellipse has a major axis na horizontal, and if the ellipse has a major axis na vertical. So, ang major axis, that is 2A. So, para sa ating ellipse, the major axis always has a value of 2A. And then, minor axis naman, may value yan na 2B. So, dapat alam natin yung sa figure ng ellipse, yung mas mahaba na axis, ayun yung A. Ito. So, this is A. Ito yung kalahati. A. So, kung major axis, dalawang A. Ito naman yung B. Ito. So, kung buong minor axis, dalawang B. And then, tandaan din natin that itong C distance, yung C na to, ito yung distance of the center from the focus. Sa focus number 1. And another C ulit, equal yan, na distance naman from the center to the other focus. So, yung kabilang focus. And ito yung property ng ellipse. Kapag meron tayong consider na 1 point dito na naglalay on the ellipse, point on an ellipse, yung distance niya, yung first distance niya sa isang focus, kapag in-add natin sa second distance sa another focus, that is equal to the major axis. D1 plus D2 is equal to the major axis. And then, tandaan din natin yung Pythagorean theorem, A square is equals to B square plus C. So, tandaan lang natin kung saan nakopwesto si A, B, and C. So, si A, ayan yung mas mahaba, yung major. Si B, ayan yung minor. And then, si C naman, that is the distance of the focus to the center. So, meron ding sinusolve na eccentricity, variable E, that is C over A. Kapag naman sinusolve natin yung latus rectum, hindi na siya 4R, hindi na siya 4A. Sa parabola lang. Kapag sa ellipse na, the latus rectum is 2B square over A. So, ganito yung dalawang standard equation of the ellipse. Kung nakainino si A, halimbawa, kung si A ay nakapahiga, nasa ilalim siya ni X. Kung si A ay nakapatayo, ito, nasa ilalim siya ni Y. So, ito yung standard equation of the ellipse. X minus H square plus Y minus K square. Meron palang over A square and B square. So, ito lang. Ganito lang yung kaibahan. Try natin mag-solve. Number 52. So, determine the equation of the curve such that the sum of the distance of any point on the curve from 2 points whose coordinates are negative 3, 0 and 3, 0 is equal to 8. So negative 3, 0, let's say na ito yung point na yon. And then yung 3, 0, ito naman yung point na yon. That is an ellipse. Siyempre, kasi yung topic natin ay ellipse. And sabi kasi diyan, considering one point, determine the equation of the curve that the sum of the distance of any point, sinabing any point. So, the distance of any point papunta dito, this is D1, and papunta dito, this is D2. Yung daw D1 plus D2 is equal to 8. That is always equal to 8. And kung babalikan natin yung pattern natin, the D1 plus D2 is also equal to the major axis 2A. So dito pa lang, malalaman na natin that the value of A is 8 over 2. And that is 4. So siyempre, para malaman natin ang standard equation of the ellipse, that is a ellipse, horizontal ellipse. So, x minus h square over, siyempre, nasa baba niyan yung a square kasi horizontal nga siya, plus y minus k square over b square is equal to 1. So, dapat alam natin kung ano yung h and k, and then yung a tsaka b. So, dahil meron na tayong a, which is 4, paano naman natin kukunin si b? So, balik ulit tayo dito. Kasi, di ba meron tayong 2 available points, which are the 3, 0, tsaka yung negative 3, 0, tsaka yung 3, 0. And merong distance yan. Diba? Ito, meron tong distance. Ayan. May masusuka tayong distance dito. And ayan ay 2C. Kung babalikan natin yung ating pattern. The distance from the focus number 1 to focus number 2 ay yung pinagsamang dalawang C. So therefore, yung 2C natin, so madali lang naman yung bilangin manually, di ba? So from the center, merong 3 units papunta sa kaliwa, yung negative 3. And then from the center, papunta sa kanan, merong positive 3. That is a total of 6. Therefore, the value of C is 3. And meron tayong Pythagorean theorem, a square plus a square is equals to, huwag natin kakalimutan to sa ellipse. Kasi mag-iiba to kapag naging hyperbola. So a square is equal to b square plus c square. So solving for b square, that will be a square minus c square. And that is 16, or sabihin na lang natin na 4 square minus 3 square. So yung b square natin ay 4 square minus 3 square. So the b square is 7. So paano naman yung h and k? That is simply the center of the ellipse. And by inspection, the center of the ellipse is 0, 0. Diba? Kung kukunin nyo yung midpoint using the midpoint theorem, yung midpoint formula, 0, 0 ang makukuha natin yan. That is the center. So, x minus 0 raised to 2 over yung a natin, 4 square, plus y minus 0 raised to 2 over yung b square natin na nakuha na natin as 7, that is equal to 1. So, ang gawin lang natin para mawala yung mga denominator, i-multiply natin by 16 and 7. So, yung 4 square is 16. So, yung x square ay yung 16 and 7, multiply yan kay x square over 16, plus yung 16 and 7, multiply kay y square over 7, and yung 1 naman ay multiply kay 16 and 7. So, cancel ang 16, may matitirang 7x square. Cancel ang 7 dito, may matitirang positive 16y square. And 16 minus 7, ay 16 times 7 is 112. Dahil naka-equate sa 0 ang equation, so ilipat natin ang 112. So magiging negative 112 equal to 0. So this will be our equation, and that is letter A. 7 plus 16 square minus 112. 16 square. Letter A. Number 53. Find the major axis of the ellipse x squared plus 4y squared minus 2x minus 8y plus 1 is equals to 0. So the major axis of the ellipse is 2a. So para malaman natin kung ano yung 2a, kailangan alam din natin ano yung value ni a. And sa ellipse, ayan yung laging mas malaking denominator. So kunin lang natin, completing the square pa rin. So hindi lagi talagang completing the square ang ginagamit natin sa conic section. So si x square ay may kasamang negative 2x. So ito ang i-complete natin yung square. And then si 4y square naman ay mayroong kasamang negative 8y. And ito naman yung i-complete natin yung square. And then yung positive 1 ay magiging negative 1. So meron tayong problem dito dahil yung y square ay mayroong katabing 4. So once na yung variable natin na naka-square ay mayroong katabing number, ilabas natin yung number na yun. Ilabas natin si 4, so mapa-factor out si 4 sa parenthesis. So may matitirang y square dito, and yung 8y divided by 4, may matitirang negative 2y. Dito pa lang tayo magpo-proceed sa divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So plus 1 sa left, plus 1 sa right. 2 divided by 2 is also 1. So magkakaroon tayo ng plus 1 dito sa left, di ba? Sa parenthesis. Pero dahil nga sa labas ng parenthesis ay mayroong 4, ay multiply muna natin sa 4 bago natin i-add dito sa left. So kaya mayroong plus 4 dito sa right. Kaya mayroong plus 4 dito sa right. So ganun lang ulit, square root natin. That will be x, copy the sign, negative. Square root of 1 is 1 square. Plus, copy the 4. And then square root of y square is y. Square root of 1 is 1. Then copy the sign, negative. Then square. And cancel yung dito. Cancel ang 1. And may matitirang 4. But this is not the standard equation of the ellipse. The standard equation of the ellipse must be equal to 1 dapat. Diba? Dapat nakaka-equal to 1 yan. So, yung 4 na constant term natin, i-divide natin sa lahat ng terms para maging equal to 1. So, that will be x minus 1 square. And dapat ito ay in terms of a number na naka-raise sa 2. Kasi di ba ang pattern natin is x minus h square over a square plus y minus k square over b square is equal to 1. So, yung 4 na to, this is also equal to 2 square. Plus, cancel na yung 4 dito. Yung matitirang y minus 1 square, which is over 1 square. And equal to 1. Siyempre, sabi nga natin sa ellipse, yung mas malaking denominator, that is always the value of a. So, therefore, a is 2. And solving for 2a, that's 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. Letter C. Number 54. The major axis of the elliptical path in which the Earth moves around the Sun is approximately 186 million miles. Sabihin na lang natin na pag ganito ang elliptical path of our planet. And the major axis of the path, that is 2a. Diba? Itong major axis na to, may katumbas daw yan na 186 million miles times 10 raised to 6 na lang. And the eccentricity of the ellipse, given E, eccentricity, which is 1 over 60, determine the apogee of the Earth. So, bakit meron tayong tinatawag na apogee? Ka-apogee is the longest distance of the Earth from Sun. Dahil sa ating elliptical path, yung Sun ay nasa isang focus ng ellipse. So, nasa isang focus yan. So, kung i-inspectionin natin, and tama naman yung inspection na yun, this is the apogee of the Earth. This is the longest distance of the Earth. Ito yung center of the ellipse. Ito yung another focus. This is kalahati ng major axis, which is A. So, how about this one? This is a center and a focus sa ating ellipse. The distance between the center and a focus is C. Diba? Center and a focus is C. This is C. So, therefore, ang hinahanap nating answer is the value of C, the distance of C, and dadagdag natin A. So, paano natin makukuha si C? Kasi si A, i-divide lang natin sa 2 yung major axis na 186 million. Diba yung A na to, since 2A, from the major axis 2A, which is equal to 106 million miles, kunin lang natin si A by dividing 186 million into 2. And that is 93 million miles. So, paano si C? Gamitin natin yung eccentricity. Kasi, given yung eccentricity, alang-alang naman na hindi natin siya gamitin. So, yung eccentricity na 1 over 60, that is equal to C over A, di ba? So, if we are going to find the value of C, by cross multiplication, that is A times yung A. So, nakikita nyo na ba kung ano yung gagawin natin? So, ito na yung magiging answer natin kasi meron na silang mga value. The value of C is yung E times yung A natin. And E tsaka yung A parehas na nakuha na natin yan. The value of E is 1 over 60. Multiply natin kay 93 times 10 raised to 6 plus, so dahil nga ang required answer natin is the summation, is the sum of C and A, i-plus pa natin yung 93 times 10 raised to 6. So this will be our final answer. 1 over 60 1 over 60 times 93 million plus 93 million. The answer is 94.55 or 94,555,000. 550,000 miles. So this is our answer. Letter D. So last 3 questions, and that is all about hyperbola. So ito yung hyperbola natin. So dito sa hyperbola, dalawa ulit yan kapag ang transverse axis ay horizontal and when the transverse axis is vertical. So ano yung kaibahan nito sa ellipse? Kasi ang nag-iba lang sa kanilang standard equation is ito, yung negative. Pero paano naman natin ipapwesto yung A? So si A ay laging naka positive. Kung sa ellipse, si A ay laging mas malaki, 'di ba, sa ellipse. Sa hyperbola, si A ay laging positive. Kaya kung makikita ninyo, sa ating transverse axis na horizontal, x over A. So dahil horizontal yan, x yung nasa taas. Dito naman, dahil vertical ang transverse axis, si y yung positive and over a pa din, over a square. Laging positive yung a square. And then para sa ating parts of the hyperbola, yung kulay green na two intersecting lines, ayan yung tinatawag nating mga yung tawag dito, asymptotes. So, yung mga asymptotes, ito yung two intersecting lines na kung saan yung dalawang hyperbola natin ay nag-a-approach pero hindi niya didikitan yan. Pupuntahan niya lang yung mga line pero hindi niya didikitan. This is a transverse axis. The transverse axis, tandaan natin, siya yung tumatama sa dalawang vertex ng hyperbola. Yung conjugate axis, ito naman yung perpendicular sa transverse axis na hindi tumatama sa vertex ng hyperbola. And then the distance of the length of the transverse axis is 2a. Meron bang binigay? Ito. And the length of the conjugate axis is 2b. Ito yan. Ito yung a. So, gawin natin green highlight. Ito yung a. Vertex to center. And yung b naman is ito. Okay? So, kung sa ellipse, para makita natin yung pagkakaiba, kung sa ellipse, ang Pythagorean theorem na ginagamit natin, a square is equals to b square plus c square. Sa hyperbola, ang Pythagorean na gagamit natin ay c square is equal to a square plus b square. So, bawal magkamali dito. The eccentricity, that is still c over a. And then, yung LR is still 2b square over a. And then, paano naman kapag asymptote ang pinapahanap sa atin? So, meron tayong equation formula. Y minus k is equal to positive negative m times x minus h. So, nag-vary yan kung ang transverse axis ay vertical or horizontal. Kapag vertical, that is a over b. Kapag horizontal, that is b over a. So, let us solve. Number 55. So, asymptote agad kinanong. So, number 55, what is the equation of the asymptote of the hyperbola? X squared over 9 minus y squared over 4 is equal to 1. So, balikan natin. The equation of the asymptote is y minus k is equal to positive negative. Y minus k is equal to positive negative m x minus h. So, x minus h. So, kailangan lang natin malaman what are the values of h, k, and m. Tingnan muna natin ito. So, x square over 9, gawin natin yung in terms of a number na naki-square. So, 9 is equal to 3 square. And then, yung y square over 4, yung denominator niyan will become 2 square. And that is equal to 1. And sabi nga natin, yung a, that is always the positive 1. So, a is equal to 3, diba, sa ating sa ating standard equation. And then, b is equal to 2. So, dahil si a ay nasa baba ni x, transverse axis is horizontal. Para lang masundan natin. Tama, di ba? Ito. Di ba kapag si a square ay nasa baba ni x square, the transverse axis is horizontal. And kasi nga, kailangan natin mag-b. So, dahil horizontal yung transverse axis, m is equal to b over a. So, that is 2 over 3. And sa ating equation, sa standard equation ng ating hyperbola, we can know that the center of the hyperbola is at 0, 0. Kasi wala namang naka-plus kay x sa numerator and wala rin namang naka-plus na k sa numerator kay y. Ito, walang h na naka-plus kay x and then walang k na naka-plus kay y. Kaya 0, 0 yung ating center. Let us now substitute. So, y minus 0 is equal to positive negative 2/3 and x minus 0. So, for positive 2/3, paghiwalayin natin kasi dalawa naman kasi iba ang ating conjugate axis, asymptotes, dalawa yung asymptotes natin. This will be 3 is equal to positive 2 thirds x, and yung isa naman ay 3 is equal to negative 2 thirds x. So, kinancel natin yung 0. So, pinaghiwalay naman natin yung positive and negative. So, lumabas dito, y. Y yung natira sa left side. Ito, y. By cross multiplication, 3y is equal to 2x. And dito naman sa kabila, 3y is equal to negative 2x. And sa ating choices, naka-positive x. So dito sa part na to, lipat natin yung 3y. So 2x minus 3y. Dito naman sa part nito, si 2x ang ilipat natin. 2x plus 3y is equal to 0. So isa lang naman dyan yung ilalabas ng choices natin na tama. And that is letter A. 2x minus 3y is equal to 0. Pero tama din naman itong 2x plus 3y is equal to 0. Pero wala na siya sa choices. Siyempre, isa lang naman dapat yung tama sa apat na choices. So, letter A. Number 56. Find the equation of the hyperbola whose asymptotes are y is equal to positive 2x which passes through 5 halves and 3. So, nabasa naman na natin itong word na passes through. Gamitin na natin agad yung df passing kasi medyo masalimuot ata ito. So, gawin na lang natin. So, sino ba sa kanila yung magsasatisfy na equal to 0 when we substitute the value of x as 5 over 2 and the value of y is 3. So, 4 alpha x squared minus alpha y squared minus 16. Calculate 5 over 2 ang x and 3 ang y. This is equal to 0. So, tama si letter A. I-prove natin na mali B, C, and D. 2 alpha x squared minus y squared minus 4 calc 2.5 yung x, 3 yung y. This is wrong. May nilabas siyang value. And then 3x squared minus y squared minus 9. That must be equal to 0. 3/4. Mali. Letter D. So 5x squared minus y squared minus 25. So dito pwede na pala natin pindutin yung equal sign kasi nasib naman na ng calculator that the value of x is 5 over 2 and the value of y is 3. So hindi din. So the answer is letter A. Para sa ating last question number 57, find the answer. Find the answer. Plus 8y is equal to 4. Siguro, eccentricity, isa lang naman yung solution sa eccentricity, E is equal to C over A. Kailangan lang natin makakuha ng value ni C and then value ni A. And nakukuha nga natin yan kapag ang equation ng ating conic section ay standard form. So, hindi pa yan standard. So, gagawin standard form. So, yung 9x square ay mayroong kasamang negative 36x. And yung 4y square, negative 4y square, ay mayroong kasamang positive 8y. And then, ilabas natin yung 4. So, nakalabas naman na pala yung 4 sa kabila. Okay na yan. So, yung x square natin ay mayroong 9 na katabi. Dapat lumabas muna yung 9. So, lalabas yung 9. And sa 36, ilalabas din natin yung 9. May matitirang negative 4x. Dito naman, sa y square, mayroong kasamang negative 4. Ilabas muna natin yung negative 4. So, may matitirang y square dito. And kay 8y, ilalabas natin si negative 4. May matitirang negative 2y. Kaya kapag multiply ulit natin yan, naglalabas na ulit ay positive 8y equal to 4. Dito pa lang tayo mag-proceed. sa completing this one. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then 2 times 2 is 4. So may plus 4 tayo dito sa left. Pero dahil merong 9 sa labas, 4 times 9 muna. So yung i-add natin sa right ay 36. Dito naman, negative 2 over 2 is 1. And then 1 times 1 is 1. May plus 1 tayo dito sa left. Pero dahil merong negative 4 sa labas, 1 times negative 4 muna. So the answer is negative 4. And yung i-add natin dito is yung mismong negative 4. So cancel ito. This will be equal to positive 36. Ito naman ay 9. Square root of x. Sana sanay na tayo sa completing the square at saka sa pagpa-factor. Square root of x squared is x. Square root of 4 is 2. Copy the sign of the middle term square. Minus 4. Square root of y square is y. Square root of 1 is 1. Copy the sign of the middle term square. Hindi pa ito yung standard equation ng hyperbola. Dapat naka-equal to 1. Dapat divided by 36. Yung lahat ng terms natin. So 19 over 36, that will give us x square over 4. Diba? Minus yung y minus 1 square. Itong 4 over 36 ay magiging 1 over 9. So 9. This will be equal to 1. Pero hindi pa rin ito yung standard form, di ba? So x minus 2 square dapat yung dalawang denominator natin ay in terms of a number na naka-square. Kaya 2 raised to 2 yung 4. And then, yung ating 9 na naman ay magiging 3 raised to 2. And this is equal to 1. So dito, sabi nga natin sa hyperbola, a is always the positive one. Kaya a is equal to 2. And then b is equal to 3. Solving for a, ang kailangan natin ay c. And di ba meron tayong Pythagorean relation dito, yung ginagamit sa hyperbola, and that is c square equals a square plus b square. Therefore, the value of c is the square root of a square plus b square, which is the square root of 9 plus 4. 4 plus 9. Square root of 4 plus 9. Square root of 13. So, given c, nakuha natin si c as square root of 13, nakuha natin si a as 2. The eccentricity is equal to square root of 13 divided by 2. Square root of 13 divided by 2. So the answer is 1.803. 1.803. Letter A. So that concludes our discussion sa analytic geometry. So kung may question kayo, paki-chat na lang sa akin.